Hey, I'm Tony Angelo here with Castrol Motor Oil, and this is Trending Car Questions. All right, let's dig in here. First, I'm looking at how do you check your oil level. One thing, make sure your car is warmed up, wait a couple of minutes, park it on level ground, pull the dipstick out, clean it off, put it back in, wait a beat, and yank it out, and make sure that it's between the low and high mark on the dipstick, and you're good to go. Yeah, let's see what else we've got here. Is synthetic or conventional oil better? I would say synthetic oil is really better. It's gonna give you better performance. It's gonna give you better protection in extreme conditions, extreme stress, extreme temperatures. It's gonna keep its weight intact, the viscosity intact, and it just won't break down as early. Conventional oil is a bit more cost effective, but synthetic oil really is the better oil. Okay, what else do we have here? How often should I change my oil? Now, this is something that's changed over the years. People used to say 3,000 miles or 3 months. It's much longer now. With modern cars, you can go 6,500 to 10,000 miles. And the new Castrol Edge Extended Performance has an interval change of 25,000 miles, and that is longer than any other oil in the category. Here's another. Why do people think that certain oil brands are better than others? And I know it's hard, there's a lot to pick from. When it comes to oil brands, the hard data is what really matters, which is why I prefer Castrol in my engines. All of their oils provide the highest level of performance and protection to keep my engines running strong for a long time. Here's another. Should you flush the engine oil in your car? I would say no. The filter is constantly filtering out any major particles that are gonna be in your engine, and with regular oil changes, it's just not something you need to do. And if you were to flush it through, it'd be such a waste of good motor oil. Don't do it. Here's another. How can I fix engine oil leaks? Most leaks, it's gonna be a gasket or a seal. Clean it up, identify where it's coming from, disassemble the engine until you are at the source of the leak, clean it, make sure the surfaces are flat, put in a new seal or gasket, bolt it all back together, and you should be in business. Here's another one. How to improve gas mileage. Oil is a great way to improve gas mileage. It helps your engine spin more easily. Another good one is tire pressure. Make sure your tires are inflated properly, and alignment too. If your car's super out of alignment, it's gonna take a lot of force to get it down the road. Those three things are the major ways to improve your gas mileage. Can you mix synthetic and conventional motor oil? Pretty straightforward. Yes, you can totally mix synthetic and conventional. If you have to, it's not a great idea because you're just gonna get the full performance you would from using full synthetic motor oil in your engine. Here's some more. How to recycle used motor oil. You can take it right back to most auto parts stores as long as you keep it clean and away from other fluids. Another thing you can do if you're in a cold weather climate, shops will use used motor oil to heat their shops, so just get a bunch of it together and throw it up on an online marketplace. They'll come get it for free. All right, what else? We have, what is oil viscosity and why does it matter? Viscosity is a fluid's ability to flow, so it's sort of like the thickness of the oil. Some engines need a thinner oil. You can get online and search or look at your owner's manual. Whoever built the engine a specific way is gonna have a specific need for different types of motor oil, so find the right viscosity for you. Okay, let's keep going. What is the cheapest way to get more horsepower out of my engine? Usually, freeing up the intake or the exhaust is my favorite and most effective first step. And also, it'll be a little bit louder, it'll have a little more attitude, better tone. Another thing you can do, believe it or not, oil quality totally affects horsepower as well. A better oil is gonna allow your engine to spin more freely and make more power. Here's one. What is the difference between horsepower and torque? Horsepower is actually a function of torque and RPM. There's a mathematical equation to figure horsepower out if you have torque. So they're closely related, but really torque is the ability of an engine to do work, and horsepower is how fast it can do that work. Okay, here's another. What's the single best engine performance mod I can make to my car? Really great first performance mod is a cat bag exhaust. It's gonna make it louder, it's gonna make it more powerful, it's gonna make the car more fun. Number one every time. There's another. What issues would old oil cause in an automobile? There are lots of problems from old oil in an engine. Basically, it's gonna reduce the oil's ability to create a protective layer between moving engine parts, and you can have engine damage when that happens. As the oil breaks down, it's just gonna do a worse job of lubricating the engine, and that's super problematic. Castrol has special technology that they've developed to keep that oil running with stronger protection for longer. Their full synthetic extended performance line is killer. All right, which is better, supercharger or turbocharger? Both are killer. Supercharger generally is gonna give you more instant torque, and a turbocharger is gonna be a bit laggier, but have more top-end potential for power. Both of them benefit greatly from a killer high-performance synthetic oil like Castrol. You want an oil that's really not gonna break down under extreme conditions. Okay. What motor oils work best in a turbocharged engine and why? Turbocharged engines are going to produce probably the most stress out of any engine between the heat and the extra stress on the rotating parts. You need a really good synthetic motor oil, and Castrol's full synthetic line is going to give you that kind of stronger protection that you need.